Ripley's game. I wonder what is missing from this film. What ingredient is not there? Because on the face of it, it has all except for this element to make it perfect, almost perfect. But because of something that was not on the table when they cooked this drug deal, I'm just kidding, referring to Bolton, whose book has just hit the libraries, the room where it happened, referring to the Trump treason act in the matter of Ukraine, which was just one of many, as he says. But anyway, trying to return, we have John Malkovich, Ray Winstone. The original material, although I haven't read it, I'm sure is wonderful. Patricia Highsmith. We have the talented Mr. Ripley, by the way, which was phenomenal. One of the best films ever made. True, we had Anthony Minghella there, so that's one thing. And digging, we find something else. So apart from the direction, which might have been misguided, the actors, Ray Winston, John Malkovich accepted, have been a bit awkward. Yes, there were outre situations, situations on the edge and beyond. Well, in some cases, much beyond the edge of catastrophe. But the actor has to give this impression to make the audience see, the public, not to bungle it, not to in the process of trying to see us, that man or that woman in this position, make what I'm making now, make all kinds of attempts to project it, and then it's a mess. That was my feeling. Otherwise, yes, we have Ray Winston, a thug, a criminal, as in many movies. Well, yeah, even in Sexy Beast, where I first found it, what a fantastic motion picture. He is retired. He is trying to be the good guy, but he's forced back in the game to get himself into a robbery by the vicious man played by Gandhi, no less, Ben Kingsley, Sir, I think, surely, no, Sir Ben Kingsley, winner of the Academy Award. So he's a thug. Ripley is very vicious, very vicious. They have a deal to sell some art. He's infuriated by the proposition, and he kills a man right there at the beginning. And he's very upset with Winston Reeves in the movie. Ray Winston is Reeves, and there's a tense relationship to the end. Ripley is both a villain and an interesting, sarcastic, intelligent man with a high IQ but maybe a zero EQ. Although he has an idea about what others think, seems to play the role of a psychopath. A psychopath is one who doesn't feel anything. He can kill without batting an eyelash. But he can exploit other people's feelings and emotions. He has none for himself. So, in part insulted by a neighbor who's dying of leukemia, in part because he likes games, Ripley's game, he's giving the name of this dying man, Jonathan, is making frames for paintings, to Reeves when Reeves needs a killer. and thus the dying man, who needs money to leave to his family, his wife and son, or does he have 2 children? I'm not sure. He definitely has one. Um, so in order to leave them something, because they have money problems, the car is not working, so they're trapped on this side, and then there's some other things. So he accepts, after initially rejecting vigorously the offer to kill someone. But then he kills someone and he has to kill another one. And Ripley shows. So this becomes an interesting drama, crime story, with some very dark humor in it. Interesting. It could have been remarkable. It could have been, well, maybe it is like that now. But as I said at the beginning, man, I'm not very sure what exactly. I have an idea, and I said direction. And some of the actors there don't convince the public, really. But it could have been glorious. Remarkable, yes, it's not glorious. The talented Mr. Ripley is much better.